Welcome to Tech New Tip, where the world's most powerful, awe-inspiring machines come to life. From the colossal Bell-Az 75710 with a payload that could swallow smaller trucks, to the mighty Tyson gantry crane, which holds the world record for lifting a jaw-dropping 20,000 tons, we explore the giants that keep our industries moving forward. Whether they're reaching for the skies, digging through mountains, or going underwater, each machine has a story, a purpose, and cutting-edge technology that makes it possible. Dive deep with us as we uncover the secrets of machines like the SCC 86000TM crawler crane, the Hitachi Zosen TBM, and the incredible Kraken 13000 that operates 3,000 meters below the ocean surface. Whether it's helicopters handling extreme rescue missions, excavators tearing through solid rock, or rocket transporters that inch along at a steady mile per hour with precious cargo, Tech New Tip brings you up close to the most extraordinary machines from every corner of the world. Beyond its strength, the Vermeer T1255 also stands out for its ability to operate with precision in sensitive environments. Mining companies around the world rely on it for projects where blasting is not feasible, and each job it completes redefines what's possible in surface mining. The Vermeer T1255 isn't just a machine, it's a master of terrain, transforming the way we access Earth's resources, one level pass at a time. The machine approached its first target, a towering straight tree. As it drew near, the cutting head extended its arms like an embrace, holding the trunk securely. With a swift motion, the electric saw at the bottom sprang to life, spinning rapidly. In seconds, the tree was cut and held by the machine's firm grip. With a quick twist, the tree turned horizontally and the cutting head glided along its length, stripping away branches effortlessly. The once leafy giant was transformed into a smooth, clean trunk. But there was more to the cutting head than met the eye. Observing closely, one would notice three distinct parts. At the middle, two directional pulleys guided the trunk smoothly, while mechanical grips at the top and bottom held it firmly in place. As it moved, the pulleys pulled the trunk forward, while the saw sliced away in sync. Piece by piece, the machine segmented the trunk, leaving a stack of straight, manageable sections ready for transport to the mill. With every slice, the logging machine optimized the workload. By cutting each trunk into segments right at the forest's edge, it reduced the bulk for transportation, cutting costs and labor alike. But, like all technology, it had its limits. This machine was designed for the tall, straight giants of the forest. When a crooked tree stood in its path, it had to call in its partner, a more versatile machine with a 270-degree rotating electric saw. This saw was adaptable, able to trim branches or even reach down to grind stumps left in the ground. So, as it turned to tackle this new challenge, the machine continued its rhythm, removing obstacles with precision. By day's end, it left behind a neatly cleared section of forest, transformed by its efficiency and strength. Isn't it amazing how a machine can work with such mastery and ease, shaping the forest as if it were simply following the steps of a well-rehearsed dance? Imagine standing in a vast open mining site under the blazing sun, surrounded by mountains of raw earth and stone. Amid the hum of heavy machinery, there's a sound that seems to vibrate the ground itself, a low, rumbling giant that makes everything around it seem small. That's the Bulldozers E75710, the largest haul truck in the world, and it's here to move mountains. Now picture this. In 2014, at one of the largest mining sites in Siberia, the crew faced a daunting task. Massive amounts of material had to be transported across the rough, uneven terrain in record time. It was a job that would have taken a fleet of trucks, but the Bulldozers 75710 took on the challenge alone. Powered by two 2,300 horsepower engines, it rolled into action, with each tire towering over a human, each capable of bearing thousands of pounds of weight. As the story goes, some workers on the ground were doubtful. How could even a machine like this haul such loads across such distance without constantly breaking down? But as it moved load after load with effortless power, the doubts faded. The Bulldozers 75710 kept at it, day after day, proving it wasn't just big, it was built to last. In a single haul, it moved over 450 tons of earth, a load that would normally take 3 or 4 trucks. To this day, it's still hard to comprehend its scale until you see it in action. This mighty truck remains a legend in the mining world, a symbol of how innovation can redefine what's possible in the most demanding environments on Earth. With every load it carries, the Bulldozers 75710 tells a story of strength, resilience, and engineering brilliance that has pushed mining into a whole new era. Picture yourself at the edge of a massive shipyard in China, surrounded by towering structures, industrial clamor, and a faint, salty breeze from the nearby sea. In the middle of it all stands a behemoth like no other, the Taisun gantry crane, the world's most powerful gantry crane, and a machine with a reputation so legendary that it's known as the Goliath of the shipyard. Here's a story that shows why. In 2008, engineers at Yantai Raffles Shipyard faced a problem. They needed to assemble entire sections of offshore oil platforms onshore. This approach promised better precision and safety, but it demanded a crane that could lift sections weighing up to 20,000 tons, the weight of 3 Eiffel Towers. No crane in the world could handle such a load at the time, so they built one, Taisun. The day Taisun was tested for the first time, the entire crew held their breath. A massive steel module weighing 17,100 tons was strapped in, and as Taisun hoisted it high into the sky, you could hear a pin drop. People on the ground were awestruck as the massive crane lifted the load effortlessly, like it was made of air. Taisun didn't just pass the test. It set a world record, and it's held that title ever since. Today, Taisun allows engineers to construct offshore platforms faster and safer, lifting entire structures from land to sea with ease. It's not just a crane, it's a marvel of engineering, a symbol of human ambition and ingenuity. The Tyson gantry crane continues to push boundaries, proving that even the heaviest of dreams can be lifted if we have the strength to build the right tools. Imagine a rugged, uneven landscape covered in solid rock, where traditional mining methods struggle to make headway. Enter the Vermeer T1255 Terrain Leveler, a machine specifically designed to conquer the toughest surfaces in surface mining and construction. Equipped with a powerful rotating cutting drum, this terrain leveler isn't just about brute force. It's a precision tool that carves through rock and earth, creating level surfaces quickly and efficiently. In a remote desert mining operation, the Vermeer T1255 was called in to tackle a particularly challenging project. The goal was to mine a valuable mineral deposit that lay under layers of hard sandstone, layers too tough for standard mining equipment. Traditional blasting wasn't an option, as it would disrupt the environment and risk damaging the mineral. T1255 took on the challenge with ease. As its cutting drum rotated at high speeds, it sliced through the hard sandstone like a hot knife through butter. With each pass, the machine left a smooth, level surface, allowing the crew to access the mineral deposit with minimal environmental impact. Its advanced GPS controls and precision leveling technology ensured that each cut was perfectly aligned, reducing the need for secondary equipment and allowing for faster, more efficient production. Beyond its strength, the Vermeer T1255 also stands out for its ability to operate with precision in sensitive environments. Mining companies around the world rely on it for projects where blasting is not feasible, and each job it completes redefines what's possible in surface mining. The Vermeer T1255 isn't just a machine, it's a master of terrain, transforming the way we access Earth's resources, one level pass at a time. Let me take you into the heart of a bustling wood processing workshop, where the incredible Smart Cut automatic saw transforms raw logs into perfect, even pieces with ease and precision. As workers began their day, they gathered around the machine, admiring its bright orange frame and high-tech design. One worker picked up a long piece of wood, holding it carefully as he positioned it in front of the machine's mouth. With a slight push, he fed the wood into the machine, and in an instant, zip, the long plank vanished into the Smart Cut's core. A moment later, several identical wood blocks emerged from the other end, neatly cut and ready for transport. The orange cutting head moved rhythmically from left to right, powered by a high-speed electric saw nestled inside. As it shifted inward to make the cuts, a pipe at the side puffed out the sawdust, keeping the work area clear. A small baffle at the bottom of the machine was set to adjust each piece's length, up to 52 centimeters if needed, and each time it was adjusted, the cut wood would slide down a conveyor belt directly into the waiting truck bed. One unique feature caught the workers' attention, an optical sensor on the saw. This sensor watched for wood, and the moment a new piece was detected, the saw spun to life. When nothing was present, it automatically stopped, preserving energy and minimizing wear. But for the days when the job required even more speed, there was another machine, a 4-slot drum saw. As it rotated, the 4 slots continuously ate pieces of wood, slicing them even faster than the original Smart Cut, with cutting speeds 2 to 3 times as fast. Workers simply adjusted the length by moving a lever at the side, and this machine would spit out piece after piece in perfect, identical sizes. Within minutes, what had once been a pile of raw timber was now an orderly stack of wood blocks ready for shipment. As the workshop buzzed with efficiency, the workers marveled at how such a machine could transform wood processing from a laborious task into a seamless operation. Isn't it amazing how much technology can change something as simple as cutting wood? Imagine standing by the railway on a brisk morning and seeing a train unlike any other slowly rolling along the track. It doesn't carry passengers or cargo. Instead, it has 2 hydraulic arms extended out to either side, pushing stones and soil away as it moves forward, leaving a perfectly leveled surface in its wake. This unique train is a switch leveling vehicle, or more simply, a track lift vehicle, designed for the specialized job of keeping the tracks in prime condition. As it moves forward, you notice the hydraulic arms in action. Initially folded against the train's side, these arms extend outward when they reach a section needing leveling. Controlled by a hydraulic system, the leveling plate at the end of each arm lowers precisely to the ground, where it begins to scrape away any uneven stones and soil along the sides of the track. This smoothing process isn't just for aesthetics. It's essential for proper drainage, which keeps the track free from erosion and extends its service life. And as if that weren't enough, this train has another trick up its sleeve. After a snowfall, ice and snow build up along the rails, creating a hazard for regular trains. That's when the switch leveling vehicle's snow clearing capability shines. Its arms push the snow to the sides, while the leveling plate makes a final pass, leaving the tracks clear and safe. Whether it's leveling soil, pushing aside stones, or clearing snow, this machine is an unsung hero, quietly maintaining the railway infrastructure that keeps trains running safely and efficiently. Isn't it amazing how a train can do so much without ever carrying a single passenger? Imagine a train creeping forward on a snow-covered track, its black, rotating disc spinning furiously at the front. Snow flies in every direction, clearing the way for other trains to pass safely. This is no ordinary locomotive. It's a steam snowblower, an invention born from the harsh winters of the past. At the heart of this machine is that constantly rotating black disc, designed with layered blades. As the train moves, The blades scoop up the snow in front of it. Inside the machine, a powerful blower then pushes the collected snow to the sides of the track, leaving a clear path behind. The operation of this fascinating train begins with a fiery ritual. Workers first load wood strips soaked in gasoline into the furnace and ignite them, creating a blaze to preheat the steam engine. Once the system is ready, they shovel coal into the heating furnace, cranking the steam engine to life. A loud whistle pierces the cold air, and the transmission rod kicks into motion, setting the black disc spinning. The snowblower is ready to work. Despite its ingenious design, this classic snowblower has its limitations. Its efficiency, impressive in its time, pales compared to modern technology. Enter the next generation snowblower, a machine equipped with not one but 4 rotating blades. 2 additional rotating devices further enhance its power. This advanced model can handle an astounding 15,000 tons of snow per hour, clearing tracks with unmatched speed and precision. The steam snowblower may be an older technology, but it laid the foundation for modern snow clearing models. Isn't it incredible to think how these machines, with their roaring furnaces and spinning blades, continue to battle winter's fury to keep the rails open?